has nothing to do with just, you know, projects and everything else. But we're gonna get started on this. Shout out to everybody in the room. Most definitely Smoke Gang in the building. Shout out to everybody taking time, understanding problems do happen, but we don't go nowhere. It's over 119 people in here. It's gonna jump. Obasi, niggas is rocking with you, bro.
Yes,
And I
sir.
want people to, first of all, man, speak to us and tell us where you coming from, man, and how did you find out about the I Smoke gang before we even get to all of that?
All right, so you already know from most of y'all, what I mean, Pop was from Flossie. He was born and raised in Canarsie, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's in New York. How I found out about I Smoke Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying? How I found out about You Bless One is like when my brother passed away.
Right.
Uh, I was going through so much, and I was just trying to go on YouTube to see just what people were talking about. You know what I mean? You had news articles, you had, influencers speaking and this and that and the third, you know what I'm saying? And I came across your videos. Actually, that and somebody started pushing your videos towards me on Instagram. The more people that came to my Instagram, they started pushing me to your page because they.
That you said something several years ago, like 2 years ago. You was maybe it was your college situation. You was on a video saying this is before your brother passed. When people die, you know what I'm saying? People don't really keep their name alive, but that's when everybody want to be part of the wagon. How did you feel, before we even get into all the exclude, how did you feel when Pop lost his life, man? Let me say Bashar Jackson in the right way for you.
Nah, word. Nah, you good. Nah, that day will always be, the craziest day of my life. You know what I'm saying? Just waking up, woken up like it's like what, 7 o'clock where I'm at, 4 o'clock over there, and my homegirls banging on my dorm room, like you know what I'm saying, like door, and I'm just like, yo, who is this? I'm thinking it's like somebody that's talking shit. It's like my little sister. You know what I'm saying? Like at school. So I'm thinking she coming to tell me some drama thing. Next, she like, yo, I hate to tell you this, but your brother's dead. I'm like, yo, just go. Like, I don't even want to hear that. Like, why would you say something like that? I immediately just let her go. I sat in my bathroom floor, started texting my mom. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to figure it out. When it was confirmed, I didn't know what to do. My life changed, a lot that day. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I'll ever be the same. But I think that I owe it to him to keep going, you know what I'm saying, and work and be strong and look after my family.
Right. And for the people coming in, the numbers are going crazy for you, bro. This ain't, I know people rock with me, but it's going crazy for you. So let me move forward. Speaking of your moms, I don't
Mm.
want to get about, but can we know more about your moms? Because your mom is reminding me of my mother, or rest in peace to FBG Dutt. His mom standing gully in that press conference reminded me of your mom when she sent out her baby boy right. You know, it just, she stood there like a, I know people like calling women queen, but she stood there like a king. How is Mommy Smoke going through? And give us her name. I don't want to keep
Uh,
saying Mommy Smoke, but it's a term of endearment where I come from.
nah, that's cool. Her name is Audrey, for me. So that's my Dukes right there. And she's been the strongest person I feel. I might feel like I'm strong. My dad might feel like he's strong, but I feel like she's the strongest. Like, you know what I'm saying, having to birth somebody and then they didn't even get to live their full life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So uh, every day I feel like she's battling, but like I commend her for it because she's learning and she's taking the punches and she's rolling with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's commendable. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people would expect a woman, not just a woman alone, a black woman to be so strong and take
Exactly.
on the people that she's about to take on with this industry. So I give it up to her every day. Like I might have went to school for music and all that stuff, been around business people, but like for her to have like, not even want to be around that kind of energy and have to.
Put your brother on that gurney. It's almost the feeling I got when I see brothers of mine in the streets of Melrose, Broward County, or whether we in Iraq. You know what I mean? It's like the disrespect, bro. FBG Duck, not. So how did you feel seeing TMZ reported the situation the way they did? With, I know your brother, he's bigger than life. Everybody's gonna report it, but how do you, just the nasty way they went about it, and maybe it not might be nasty for you. So I'm gonna change the perspective a little bit to be fair to TMZ. The way they portrayed it as far as professionalism. How do you feel? Do you think they handle it right, or
Listen, I don't even think there's a right or wrong way to announce death. I think what I will say is there's a lack of honor. We was talking about the other day, like a lack of
right?
like the honor. There's no sense of principle. But it's fine because we live in that kind of world where pop culture presents us they present us this media. Like this is how we live our lives. Like if you're popping, anything you do will be subject to some kind of paparazzi or some kind of BTS. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fine. Like I ain't hating on them. I just feel like but TMZ is known for wilding, so you know what I'm saying. I feel like they just gotta have some honor with the way they going about.
Just a YouTube blogger. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. Speaking of that, I'm a nigga on YouTube, bro. And on the phone, I was nervous to ask you, but I asked you, how did you feel, bro? You don't have to give names, because I never want you to be involved in the things I come at niggas' neck. But how do you personally feel that night with your brother laying on the ground, the 911 calls, we know Cass was around, Pop? How do you feel, bro, that it's just your brother? You don't have to say what you expect niggas to do, but I just really want to know from or are we wrong for even getting angry that night at the people around him? You see my voice, it just changed? No fake shit. The anger that, man, how was only Pop touch? So take your time with it and free flow it.
Yeah, man, like I ain't nothing. I just had a post on my Instagram about that same kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I ain't mad at nobody, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when things occur, I've been in it. I know you've probably been in it. We all been in it where things happen and we kind of freeze up or whatever the case may be. I don't know what the case is with this situation, but I know if it's me there, I'm going to ride out. I'm going to have blood on my hands. I don't know. Like 30, things don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes, before the police. I mean, not the police, the ambulance, and then people get there. Like, it's just weird. Like, things are weird. Like, I'm not saying anybody did nothing, bro, but at the same time, I just want to connect the dots, because at the end of the day, I don't feel like, forget me. I be thinking about my mom. Like, it's been a while since, like, things have been communicated, and that's what I'm starting to see. Like, there's a lack of communication, and I've been trying to figure it out. But me personally, that I don't know. I can't speak for anybody. If it was me, I would have tried my hardest to make sure that young boy stayed alive until them people got there.
Man, who said the case can't be solved is most likely going to be a cold case for the next 20 years. And because of COVID-19 to now, all of a sudden, we got the guys and we been knew who it was and we seen social media, but it's two conflicting things going on. And my thing personally is, congratulations, we got the guys first of all. And I have, look, if they're watching this right now, well, this is a professional interview. I'm not going to give my opinion about that yet. But I could give a damn about the pawn pieces in the game. When you see these Michael Moore, what would you ask him? What question and add everything with the 5 guys being pawn players, who gave the green light? What could you say to Michael Moore, the head of the LAPD police department right now? Speak to us.
Man, to be honest, what can you say? Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a theory, you know what I mean? There's many theories. I just leave it at that. I'm pretty sure you think of many things in your head. But right, when you think of the machine that we've become a part of, that we are trying to build our spot and build our own place in, you know what I'm saying? Think about that machine, think about how it runs. You get what I'm saying? Do you think what we say is gonna change that? You know what I'm saying? I think right now, I don't even think I should leave it to that guy or whomever that, Michael Moore, whoever. Like, first of all, LA is known for, like, you know what I'm saying, for years, corrupt,
Michael Rapper report, that is a fact.
Yeah, so, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even going to touch on that. Like, so it is what it is. People going to say what it is. Whatever they got to do behind doors to get things situated. I'm going to leave it at that. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to let God move, because unfortunately, these people have gotten caught. I mean, not unfortunately, thank God that people have been found guilty on this crime. But, like, there's, like you're saying, they pawns, bro. So let's see what God
does. Bloggers, I'm not going to give names of bloggers I don't like. I'm not no hater like that. He might want to work with you. It's simpler, whites, blacks, all that, races of bloggers. But I've been noticing a trend, though. And you said a video about that. You made and I don't want to play it right now to mess up the interview, but I'm going to just quote it. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. You said a lot of people, man, acting like they know the family. Acting like, they part of the team. But they ain't giving your mom a phone call. They ain't making sure everybody think, yeah, Pop got the money, everything looking good, but it ain't what it appears to be, allegedly. They ain't giving the phone calls to Mama Smoke, and it ain't helping financially, nothing like that. Can you go in deeper on that for us right quick?
No cap, bro. It's really what it says. That's it right there. Like the thing, that's it. That's point blank period. Like, you know, for me, I'm a big principle. You know, I talked to you about it. It's a principle, bro. And say if we was close for years, your mom died. I mean, not you died.
Nah, bro,
and, you know,
we can knock on wood. Keep going, bro. You good, bro.
my fault.
Nah. You gravy, bro. I think
Yeah,
about
my
her dying
fault.
every day is why I'm
Nah.
strong. That's good.
Say you, my fault. Say you pass away, God forbid, right? You know what I'm saying? And we best friends for years. I'm gonna go check on your mom because your mom probably fed me. Your mom probably took us out to some place, spent bread. Like I probably owe it to your mom to just show her that respect while her son is gone. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how I feel, I still feel like there should be some camaraderie. There should be some kind of respect, you know, to I don't know, show a little bit more concern, you know, care a little bit more. You know, there's a lot of things going on behind closed doors, you know, things that you and I will never know. That at the end of the day, come serve your due. You know what I'm saying? Like come, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Come serve. I don't know how to explain it, bro. Just come be family. Come do family things. Y'all do these things and say this and say that. But like then we don't feel it. Like how can that be? You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know how to explain it the right way. But like if you're not showing me, how can I like feel it? Like and then you doing things that are not family like. I don't get it, you know?
Family. Hitting him up. Who's Young Bully? He got projects coming up. See, I research people. When he passed, did you expect more from the big New York media platforms? And because I want you to work with them in the future, we're not dropping their names of who. We're going to let the people guess. How do you feel like, in fact, let me ask you, word it better this way. Do you feel the New York media did your brother Pop Smoke justice? As far as keeping the name alive, keeping families, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking a lot, so just take over.
No. Do I feel like they did my boy justice in the write-ups? For the most part. There's some things, of course, due to media, you're not going to get everything 100%. So, and true say, I don't even try and follow the media. You know what I really think about? I think about the fans. I think about the people who love and so, like, you know what I'm saying? People reaching out to me every day. People who reach out to you each and every day. Reach out to my mom. Those people, that's the people that I care about. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no media because I ain't never been about the media. You feel me? I just be here. But like, I never wanted to be out in the open. But like, fuck it, I'm a force, and I actually don't care now. And I'm just, you know,
that if you don't mind. But for some positivities, bro. Look how you smile. Ain't no fake ish. You kind of like me. When the attention get on me, I just burst out a smile. It don't mean we walk over people. Don't mean you and I are some people to walk over. But you have a natural, you know what I'm saying, charismatic about you. So was Pop Smoke the same way? Like how you talk with me on the phone? Can you? Because you scared me on the phone. I thought he was on the phone. I told you this.
Nah. Bro, honestly, people thought like, yeah, out in the streets, he was big, tough, and all that, but like, he was really like genuine, like one of a kind, like before his time, like, you know, somebody I actually aspired to be like, and I'm the older brother. You get what I'm saying? Like, he opened up my mind about a lot of things. A lot of people love, you know, Bashar. A lot of people love Pop. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time in Brooklyn, there's something called place going up to Crown Heights, a place in Brooklyn called Eastern Parkway, and we driving up this street called Rockaway Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rockaway Ave.
Word. And he just stopped real quick, and it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like there was like 4 or 5 niggas. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say that. 4 or 5 dudes standing on the side. Well, I was like, yo, how do you know people on these sides? Like, when do you have time to be over here? But like, my son was around Brooklyn. Like, I mean.
So I gotta be a professional. You made me level up on people right now. You did that. Look, so since I'm leveling up, I'm not scared to ask a hard-hitting question out of respect. You told me on the phone about Mike D being a family friend. So I said I was not gonna bring it up. but the people know about how we feel towards that whole situation. So without being disrespectful, who is Mike D, and what's your opinion about Mike D? Or if you don't have to, if you don't want to, just for the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nah, Mike D is a longtime family friend. Him and my brother been friends since we was young, and me and his brother was friends. We used to play basketball together. It's nothing more, nothing less. It just is what it is. Do I feel a way about Mike D? No, not necessarily, but
Right.
there are things that I just don't appreciate, and it really is just like that. And I don't hate anybody. That's not even in my character.
Those things about Mike D, do you feel you want to share that, or you can continue going with? Personally, something is missing in there, because I'm trying to make it where you're not in no position of beef with this man. This is a family friend now. But do you feel there's something missing with what's being told to you guys about Pop Smoke lying on that ground and the only one getting touched?
I mean, I think when you just look in hindsight and you look at, the things presented that, the media has given, I think it just feel like something is missing. Like,
right, it did something. That's why the channel was popping, because we was on a mission of justice, not just court system, street justice. Basically, justice for me, we need answers. Niggas could die, educational purpose, bodies is flying, but we need closure. Closure is the ultimate justice, because you can go to sleep a little bit. You can kill my enemies, my ops or whatnot, but my mama will still be thinking, my wife will still be, my kids will be like, but what happened? Yeah, we got it. What the hell happened? So that's the answer to your question, but I want you to go off of that as far as what was your breaking point to, isn't it something missing? What made you do that?
Well, like I said earlier, it's like, when people are portraying to be family but not doing family like things, you start to question yourself. Is it me? And I know I'm blood. So why would I question myself? It can't be me then. So now when I start seeing people do things and I know my friends are not their friends, or my brother's friends, and my brother's friends are not my friends, but like things just happen. I shot the video, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was all love, you know what I'm saying? But like, the more time had went on, the more distance and separation. And no, there's no bad blood. But like, I asked my mom, like, sometimes, do you get, you know what I'm saying? You got a call? Did anybody hit you up, Steve?
Can you just work with me here, brother? I don't like counting niggas' pockets, because when it was disturbing when you said the financial part about your moms and how is the money being. Shout out the Fifth. I'm not gonna talk about the 50 cents yet, because I'm gonna get the 50 part. But financially, how is all this money coming back to the family? Like,
well, my mom's she's taking care of all that right now. Like, things are going as good as they can be, bro. Like I told you, this machine, like, you feel me, trying to build a spot, trying to fulfill a spot, like, either which way, like, you gonna run into some bumps, you feel me? Like, she's doing the best. That's why I said I commend her, because she's doing the best she could possibly, and it's working, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
Deals are deals, you know what I'm saying? Things have been signed, like, you know what I'm saying? Not even when live and now. So it's just like, it is what it is. Shout out to 50 Cent, like you said, you know what I'm saying, for making certain things happen. That's one. Two,
right.
my Dukes is doing her damn thing, bro. And what I meant by that statement that I had said, it was just like,
break it down.
people were playing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but people be playing, you know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily like playing games, especially when it comes to my brother's money, our legacy, my family's legacy, like my mother, first of all. Like, I'm not gonna let anybody hurt my mom. So that's just not gonna go down. Like, I don't care what the status is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride for my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what machine beast you are. Like, my family comes first. And
talk that hot.
Because huh?
Nah, it hit home. You said I don't care what machine you are, bro. You against the same thing we against here.
Like, bro, no cap, bro. Like, what can you, bro? Family first. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I treat, like, most of the fans, and not even fans, like my support team, my music family on Instagram and Facebook, at YouTube, anywhere, as like family. Cause like they kind of really like approve.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. With the 50 Cent situation, he's one of my favorite artists. I just personally feel like, I don't know, there's some things he could do better. Like I told you already. I mean, and I made sure to tell people I'm still a fan of his. Would you forget about going in on 50, this and that, because maybe his heart was in the right place. So I'm not gonna do it like that. Let's twist it. What would you have done if you were the executive producer of Bashar Jackson? Which I think humbly it should have been his family, mother, you.
No cap. We trying to get that. I'm trying to be on the next one. You know, not me as an artist, but like really get the expertise on the next go around. You feel me?
Right, Mr. Jackson.
That's a lot of things was in play. A lot of people. That's what I'm saying. A lot of things is just not right. But you know, so I never wanna blame people for the way they've been working when that's the way that the game, like that's what the game was built on. You know what I'm saying? That's the structural format of how they are run, like you saying. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do personally, I would have made it more story based. I feel like a lot of things that I heard from the fans, and I do this with my music, is listen to the fans. They say like it was a little out of place. Some songs felt, you know, good songs, but out of place and things. And then you get the deluxe, a lot of features. Okay. It's about how do you compress all that, compact one thing into a good package. You know what I'm saying? I would have had the media marketing, marketing package, promoting package, ready. You know, where it's not just, we dropping this single, then try and make people run. Like, nah, like I felt like it was too rushed and thrown into people's faces. I felt like it was, you know what I'm saying? I would have put some more thought into it and had a storytelling. You know what I'm saying? A storytelling. Like I think that when you make songs in a certain period of time, they should be formatted in a specific way. You get what I'm saying? There's a timeline to your events.
What was your brother's story? Since we talked, but that 911 call made me feel almost correct about everything. Have you had a chance to hear the 911 call yet?
Yeah, bro.
Thank you for the time, by the way. I know we passed out on the time you've given us, so I know your brother's spirit is in the air right now. So thank you, brother.
Word, I stay till like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, if the vibe is right, I'll stay, you know what I'm saying. I got to like 8:15 anyway, like before I go back out or whatever, but I'm chilling anyway, so I'll make it work for you, Smoke. You feel me?
I mean, we'll do a part 2 if you don't mind. We'll talk behind the scenes because there's a lot of questions. And if you see the numbers, bro, there's no way we can't do a part 2. We got to, bro. Like it's going viral, this one alone, but continue because we don't have much time for you. Continue.
I say that, so all right, peep this, like, bro, I listened to that. You think it's disturbing? It was. But let me tell you, this is why you helped me so much, because you was the only one who would listen or was talking about things that like I said, I sat and I listened to that 911 call like 10 times, bro. Like 10, 15 times. I still got it in my phone, just sometimes it feel like it's...
And Obasi voice right now, I don't listen to somebody who tell me they don't believe in the Most High. I'm not even religious. So your brother's spirit want this to hop in right now, so I need you to tell me who voice was on that phone call. We need a breakdown, bro, because I don't know which one, and that's killing me. Who voice was on the phone call?
I mean, it was 2 of his friends, and I don't know, maybe like 3 of his friends. I really can't identify everybody, you feel me? Right. But like I listened to what they were saying. It just sounded like a bunch of confusion, if you ask me. So, you know, me, like how we was talking in the beginning, I ain't thought anybody under the bus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was frantic, everybody was sad, upset, you know what I'm saying? But I just listened to hear to see if I heard my brother, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I know my brother's voice, and I know I felt like me and Smoke, we'll talk after this, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you and I'll send you, like, listen to this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't know. I just, the only reason I listen to it that much because that's the last time I wish I was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he was going to die, regardless of anybody helping him, I wish I would have been there to just hear the nigga yell. Sorry, excuse my language. Just to hear the mother.
The dance, bro. Like, I'm going to do a video, like, because I don't know, bro. Your brother, and let me get back to this. We heard his voice according to the Smoke Gang, and you got people in the chat room crying right now. I never technically heard his voice, and I think you're going to make me hear it, too. I think you're feeding off to what the people in the chat room is telling me. And they want me to ask, was you Muslim? Before I continue saying what I'm going to say, are you guys Muslim?
Nah, me personally, I'm Christian, but like...
Must being a jerk off, but educational purpose. The operator himself said over and over yo, I understand you're mad, X, Y, I don't want to misquote him, but the main thing I did hear him say was, we're trying to save a life. Can you tell me the situation of your friend on the ground? How did you feel nobody was correlating and giving proper communication to possibly, because maybe they could have relayed some type of CPR procedures like FBG Duck situation. Rest in peace to that kid in Chicago, who I love too. They didn't apply pressure on his whatever. So do you, I feel like...
I was just about to say that, bro.
Go, speak your piece, bro.
Word, I was just about to say that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing that kind of bothered me. I'm not gonna lie. That's not the only thing that bothered me. But that was one of the main concerns. I was just like, yo, even if it did take a certain amount of time for the paramedics or whomever to get there, do your duty, bro. Like, you're there. You're the last line of defense, bro. If you're not gonna go fight or you're not gonna go shoot back, if you're not gonna go do nothing, the least you could do is hop on, like, YouTube, anything, fucking learn how to apply the pressure, do something. Stop the something. Do something. Something. And for you to just be not responding, like, it's just like, okay. Then there's multiple calls. Like, okay, that's weird too. Like, come on, bro. Why we doing all of this?
Nah, don't go nowhere, Obasi. I need you to keep going, because now you the interviewer. And you right, bro. Before I even talk about some other things he had going on, let's continue with the phone calls, because we have almost 400 people in here, and the upload is going to be crazy, bro. But the phone call that was made in New York, I'm not even go deep on that. We could talk behind the scenes, but I need you to give your opinion to the people as far as how weird did it make you feel that the operators called all the way from a New York call letting them know about the danger situation. How did you feel about that? You don't have to name drop, just your feelings.
No. It's just odd to me. It's odd to anybody. Like, the things y'all thinking, I'm thinking too, bro. I was just a college student just to fucking... Oh, sorry, I keep cursing.
No, you good, bro. It's your world right now. It's your interview.
Word, my fault. Just a few months ago, I was a college student. My life changed abruptly. Like, I just got pulled out of school, said, went to Cali, got the arrangements for the everything, and then came back to Brooklyn, and it's been a non-stop process since then.
Whirlwind.
And so, not to go off track, it's just like, I don't know, bro. It just confuses. It just confuses me. I don't know. I'd be lost for words every time I try and think about it. So I apologize.
Nah, bro. Take your time. I'm gonna even fall back. Take your time and elaborate it more, bro. And I know you gonna leave at like maybe around 8:15, but I already know you family. We can do a part 2, so I don't care if the time expires, bro. These people here, they riding with you, my nigga. Like, you got a strong fan base. I don't even know that you realize it. You said you just hopped out of school. We don't need you to be a thug or nothing for us, bro, because then we might lose you and lose another one. You the closest thing to keep reminding us of Pop. So I want you to just stick to the music. That's why I'm not making you name drop so much. Corny dudes will do that. I'm not about that type of time. I want to see you to be the next artist out here. But being that said, shout out to DJ K Slay and Angie Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can work together. But I'm going to talk about your brother some more, if you don't mind. DJ Clay said, we're going to get the Angie Martinez interview, but your brother did an interview of DJ K Slay like, I think 2 to 3 days before he died. And bro, it scared me what DJ K Slay said, bro. Your brother seemed to take your time looking at the phone, so I'm more speaking to the people as well. Yeah, I need to go check that interview of DJ K Slay. Shout out to him. He said something so strong. He was like, I like your energy, Pop. And there was like feeding energy in there. And then he hit him with something real. He was like, bro, I don't care what you saying to me, Pop. The niggas around you better keep you safe. You the money now. No more of this foolishness. No more. He was talking to him like a father / big brother. He was like, and it was really to all the wolves and everybody around him. He was like, hey, all the guys around him. But I know he meant the wolves because I think he said it 2 times. He said, listen, put your life on the line for this guy here. Basically protect the bag, protect this energy of New York. When he said that, how the hell your brother dies 3 days later and I'm not supposed to feel how I'm feeling when you even got the legend K-Slay telling you guys how it's supposed to be, and I heard the words your brother echoed it. Like, yeah, we safe over here, so you can't tell me Pop was not staying alert out here. So do you feel this is... I'm talking more than you, even though I know you're supposed to talk, because I don't want nobody to put you in the beef. Just you could even say a few words, bro. This for the chat room gang and everybody else watching. Just keep it a stack with us, bro. Everything with your brother, no, he just got the greatest advice from a New York legend like Slay, but then he dies that type of way 3 days later. Do you feel possibly it could have been a setup?
Every time I feel like, yo, but honestly, yeah, bro. From any direction. I don't know who,
Right. You
but
don't have
any
to
way you
name
look at
drop.
it, I believe it is, bro. Like this.
Say it loudly for the people again. I want to get that out the way without even name
No,
dropping, so nobody get
yeah, no,
offended.
no, no. I'm not saying. You feel me? I don't even think it. I don't know who, but the way it looks, it definitely is. Like, if not, like, it's just a really bad coincidence.
That's what got me. Speaking of coincidence, Angie Martinez, shout out to baby girl. She talking to your brother, and she brought up the limousine situation. Like before she brought the limousine situation, your brother was like you doing. You both are legendary. You run smooth the interviews like you guys are veterans in this, and he was. That's you can see his energy like this is the next king of New York if not already. But soon as she mentioned the limousine, and I don't want you because I know even when you dead, people like bringing up some criminal thing. I don't do that over here because number one, they still can indict you even if you dead. But when she brought up the limousine situation, without going deep, what did that make you feel to see his whole aura change and get shifted? Like he just flipped the switch and went in like gully mode, like they know. It's like the thug kicked in, the I don't know how to articulate it, bro. It's just the version of Pop Smoke you don't want to play with kicked in. Like he was sending a message to somebody. How did
I'm not
you
even.
feel, and who are these somebodies that it might be towards?
To be honest, I don't even know. I can't even, to my recollection, I can't even. I don't even remember what part you're talking about. I know the
I'll
Angie
play it for you.
Martinez
I'll play it for
interview.
you after later tonight.
Word, my fault. I apologize, y'all.
No, no, don't. So let me give you a side. Now, in fact, we're gonna scratch that because I don't want your opinion. Maybe part two. I want you to see it first. So I'm gonna make sure you see it. But I'm gonna go off the chat room and what I've seen. Your mom staying strong. You staying strong. Somebody showed me a picture. It's not somebody. Janice Carter, the one who's been giving you the love the most. She showed me a beautiful picture. I'm not gonna put it now because I don't want to mess up the stream of Pop Smoke's son allegedly. I just want to know from you, that handsome little young man, is that his son?
To be honest, I don't know, bro. I've been away for like 4 years.
Right. The little dude looks like his twin though. In fact, let me see. I'm gonna try to put it on the screen for the people, and I don't want to mix the live. But give me I'm gonna make you explain this so I can put this in the screen. If he did have a son, can you tell us what would you tell his legacy right now? As I get the picture on the screen, and this is his alleged son. Because if Obasi doesn't confirm it, I'm not gonna go here and say thoroughly this is. I'm gonna let you guys decide. But Obasi, let's say it is his son. What would you say to the legacy of Bashar Jackson right now? Tell it to the people as we listen.
Don't fuck around.
Damn. So he's keeping it. And look, y'all, out of purposes, I just thought about something. I seen a image. It's somebody else in that picture. Out of privacy concern, we're not going to do it now. I promise y'all, I got y'all for the part two. Because I'm pretty sure Obasi can now ask his mom or people who was around. Because this is news to him, too. Like, this guy over here, like, he is from the streets and all that. But he was doing this professional thing for a little bit. And that's honorable that you're not shying away from questions and you being blunt to say you don't know this. Or I actually respect that. So we'll bring more information on that later. That's a touchy subject, especially when we don't have confirmation. But if that is his kid, they look like twins, bro. And speaking of that, what would you suggest to anybody in the media who's going to use your brother name? I don't care if they're bloggers, big time media corporations, rappers, celebrities, which way they need to go about and bring your brother name in a good light.
I'm gonna say it how I just, I said it in one of my recent Instagram videos. You know what I'm saying? Bashar deserved more than liars, cheaters, the unruly, duppy spirits. Them, you know what I'm saying? He deserved more than fake love and people who will abuse a connection. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if we family, let's just do right by the king, bro. You know, we all kings and queens. Let's do right by our fallen king. We were supposed to protect him. Let's protect him in death. Because what happens is if you don't, the narrative will become flawed. and the story will become tainted, and nobody wants that. So just do right by him. Think about him before you think about yourself, because it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about, we just here along for the ride. It's not about any of us.
Damn, it's not about any of us. Couldn't say it better, bro. And people probably like, how come we're talking about Pop? Like, I'm trying to build a rapport with Obasi. Like, I told myself I wanted to do like an hour interview of just knowing about you, but then it would have been fake. You know what I mean, bro? This channel been going hard in the paint for your brother. So, and I have to bring you back, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, so, but it's more on your time. So when you come back, we're gonna go deeper on your. Well, I'm already going deep on your projects. If you haven't been looking at the uploads, we part of the Jackson business now. Whether you wanted it or not, like I'm part of the business, bro.
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay, I'm even putting out your music videos, but chopping it up for copyright purposes and all that. But for now, I just want more clarity, because we need closure, bro. Like your mom. What you think your mom would say to me and the Smoke Gang in the chat room, or anybody else who's listening who just dropped in? Oh, this guy's doing an interview with Pop's brother. What would your mom say to people like us who's low key still hurt, high key actually, to help us? Anything, like what would she say?
I think she just say keep on supporting, keep on loving him, keep on playing the music. She loves that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like when people, like, it didn't make no sense that, we had people doing the riots and the protesting and all that stuff out here, and they was playing Pop Smoke, music and all that kind of stuff, and it was just like, they don't got nothing to do with protesting, but the fact that it brought people together was so crazy, and it was lit. Like, it's stuff like that probably keeps her going. The fact that to know that her son has started a new movement, to know that he's influenced a nation, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, his energy, bro, I don't think it's gonna be it's gonna sustain for a long time, but I think it's gonna be a while before we'll see a process like the way Biggie came about, the way Big L came about, the way even Fifth came about, and that was what he threw out. Like, I remember when 50 came out, I was in high school still, and your brother energy caused a lot of brand new rappers out here. Speaking about the rappers, I know people want me to talk about 5-year foreign and all that, but you guys got to understand, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put Obasi and what we feel into, because, he know these guys and cool, but I will bring up the hard-hitting questions, bro. Do you feel certain people with the music should be doing more, speaking about your brother, instead of worrying about their own projects? Like, do you feel it's a selfish nature? Because I do. I don't feel like they have anything to do with his death. Let's get that out the way. I never said that. Nah. I don't feel they set him up. None of that. I just feel like when I see people all in the videos, I see people all in the limelight, and I see people careers was going kaput, which is a German Dutch language. I mean, it was falling off. All of a sudden, you get connected with Pop Smoke, your brand goes sky. And I know that personally because he helped my brand. To see these guys' name get elevated, they're getting interviews they never even got before. Like, how do you feel when these guys go on interviews, they barely even speak about your brother's name? Let's say the interview is 100%, only for like 10% or 5% of the interview they bring up your brother, or they're not doing projects for your brother. Like, how do you personally feel about that?
Listen, let me tell you something. I don't even think it's their job, bro. That's why I be so tight, because it's like, don't even, like, why? It's not their job, bro. I ain't even mad at nobody. Okay. But, like, I just don't want people to be using him as a photo op and using him as a token, you know what I'm saying? Like, get free card, you know what I'm saying? Oh, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, Pop Smoke, and then boom, Insta likes. Ooh, boom, Insta follows. Ooh, boom, Insta whatever. Like, things happen by default, you get what I'm saying? And that might just be the spirit. But in terms of that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't their job, bro. It's my job. And that's why I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. That's why I'm speaking up. That's why I'm doing. Because who else will do it, bro? That's not their brother. That's not their family. And you can't be mad at them, because that's just the truth. So when they go off and do what they want to do, that's because that's just how they was living their life from the beginning, bro. You cannot blame people for things that they don't understand or can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? Their brains never even crossed it. But because of the way that media's, and the machine is set up, right, you kind of driven in a one-track mindset. So you might feel certain things, like you said, you don't want to make them feel like they wouldn't have rode out for bro or whatever they was involved. But like at the same time, it's just like, how do you don't use something if you're not prepared to really like keep the motor running on it. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I do everything genuine. Like, I still got my own music. I will never do it. I don't have to do a drill song. I don't have to do anything like how my brother was doing. My shit gonna carry, bro. Right. So
we have your music here, by the way, but the equipment's so messed up. If I play with anything, it'll stop the interview. So when you do the part two, the setup we got, bro, it's gonna be nasty for you, bro. Like, that's why I'm kind of low key. I should be mad, but I'm looking at a dude like you and your motivation level. So I gotta look at the blessings. This interview was about to be scratched and rescheduled. So the fact, again, I don't know if you can see my hands. Like, how is this interview is even working? How we got the people in the room? So now that we got everything working, bro, tell us, as far as you seem like a conscious poet, almost like me and my bros. Give us something for the fans right quick to keep going. The message to keep rocking out with your brother. What could you give us? Because it's already 8:10. I don't want to hold you too much. Give us something for all of us, bro, like to keep us going. Your face is already enough for us, but what could you give us? And it don't have to be necessarily him. Tell us about you, Obasi, your projects. What are you about to do? Tell us the upcoming, that sound nicer. The upcoming projects that Obasi got to make us never forget the real Wu. I don't care who's a Wu this is the real Wu to me. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, me personally, matter of fact, I actually want to say this before, you know what I'm saying? Because it always troubles me when people, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to you, like,
man, bro, like, we're an open book here, bro. Go ahead.
I'm not. I said on the comment, I ain't Wu, I ain't gang, I ain't none of that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna keep this right here fresh between me and y'all. I'm very transparent. Like, I'm not involved in none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? I love the respect factor that comes with it, you know. And as far as me and my projects, first of all, I've done drill here and there, but you know what I'm saying, in terms of by doing me and making sure that I become great, I'll be carrying out that legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I can't do what Bro did, but I could do what I do.
You can
see y'all support me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all support me, and I'ma love y'all. And the energy that we create is going like just inherently just boost the whole situation. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, gonna be big. Foundation ran by my mother, and Bashar was supposed to run it, gonna be big. Everything. I started my own LLC production company to help up and coming artists. I'm about to start working with people like.
You need to give me all that information in the background, bro. I need that.
Bro.
And if your mom, I heard the financial part. One thing I know this platform does, people are very good at donating, and I don't like being fake or this and that. I would like, if you could tell the people now how they could help the mom out, I'll appreciate that. But most deaf, if you do already have a GoFundMe or something like that, can you let us and the people know that? I'm pretty sure they want to donate to me, but it's more of how can we donate the pot, which I do appreciate, or me too, so I can give some. I don't want to be, especially because I'm monetized again. So can you tell us how we can go about helping Mama Smoke out?
All right, so I'm gonna talk to her, and the next time, the part 2 or whatever like that, and make sure I'm gonna have some info, just make sure she's good with everything. I know she's here right now, but like, you know what I'm saying, she's just laying low.
Usually, I didn't ask for Mama Smoke for reasons, bro. I'm an honorable dude, bro. I'm not. That's too fresh. Yeah, I'm not gonna even play with that. That's way too fresh with it, bro. Now.
So it's all good, bro. But it's all love at the same time. And next time, I'll make sure y'all have something, you know, that y'all can get in some kind of contact, whether it be
come off a new banger.
Or yeah.
That work. We're gonna get that work up. The numbers in work about to go up, bro. Cause you're very different than Pop was. Same people, but you have music that coincides with more nature, earthly like. We can see it. This thing literally come from the hood, but at the same time, you kill the stereotypes. Because as soon as you open your mouth, it's just nothing but intelligent type of conversation in the music. And that caught me off guard. I thought I was about to hear some drill type shit. And I'm researching your music. I'm like, oh, he listens to the things you do the music that I listen to when I'm not on this internet thing. It's not 24/7, I'm going to clap, I'm going to kill this dude. So how do you feel that people think the only way they talk about Pop Smoke is the gangster-ish? Like, make us remember who you already went through that, but I want you to go more deeper. Like, you told us who he was, but we didn't really or maybe because I talk a lot. Like, I need more, bro. Like, 'cause forget this thug nature. I'm looking at the pictures of y'all together on the screen, and I can see you big bro for real, bro. What's some of the stupid things Pop did to get on your nerve? You know, I want to laugh right now, bro. Like, because I'm thinking about my brothers right now. We be beefing, but dumb shit just make me laugh out of nowhere when I... What you can remember that he got on your nerves about, bro?
It was one time he broke my PSP and thought it was a joke. Like, he broke the whole entry, like where you put the cartridge in, he broke it. And then I'm like, yo, bro, you broke my PSP. And he's sitting there thinking that it's a joke. Like, I'm like, yo, ma, he broke the PSP. He's like, just letting it. You got to know about it. Don't worry about it. I think I ended up getting a new PSP or something like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a common thing. He always used to bother me, and I always used to bother him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, joke on each other, play basketball outside. Like, you know, we would really not laughing things, but there's so many great conversations just about life, you know, itself, and just about family dynamics at a young age. That's why I say he was such a different person. Like, we had good laughs. We watched things like the Jamie Foxx show, you know what I'm saying, Ricky Smiley, and we had good laughs over comedy and stuff like that. He was really just a drawn out, like, very he was just a character. He was charismatic. He was out there, like, and he always made me feel like I should be better. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I thought I was gonna be an only child, and he made me want to be an older brother. You get what I'm saying?
Right, protecting. Now,
like, just through all the incidents, you know what I'm saying, it just brought us closer. Like, you know
right.
what I mean? So many good times, so many bad times, but like at the end of the day, like, anytime we seen each other, I just felt like it was all love, you know?
I love the energy of the interview, and I know your time constraint is already 8:15, but I was gonna ask, could you give us 5 more minutes?
It depends. What's the next question?
No. Forget it. 5 more minutes. It's a one question. Honestly, I didn't want to interrupt you. One question. No, bro, I'm not gonna do that to you, bro. You've been real cool. You gave us more than the time we need.
I'll give you one more, bro. I'll give you one more. I'm about to just hop up. I got the key in my...
Okay, one last question. Shout out to the chat room. And I know y'all got things. Hey, give me the questions y'all want to give the Obasi. I'll tell him on the phone personally, but even better for the part 2, because the part 2, this equipment is gonna be... The voice is going to be crispy, clear, everything, and then the setup that I had. But before we get off, bro, just one thing I want you to do, 2 things, because I'm going to end it. They wanted me to talk about Yummy Yellow, and that's for part 2, y'all. I don't want to get messy on this right now. Not right now. We're going to save that for part 2.
Yo, yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, the internet, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they got no filter.
They ready to go in.
And I love your personality, my nigga. When I said I'm thinking you're going to snap, you keep laughing at certain things I expect you to be mad at. That made me rock with you hella more, bro. And the people, they ain't going nowhere, bro. I thought when it was going down, it's going to drop. These people like, bro, tell them what favorite food. All right, 2 things. Let me stop talking. Let me get 2 things out the way, and then we done here. All right, what's your nationality? I know Panamanian is part of it. What's the fully?
So my mom's Jamaican and my dad's Panamanian.
Okay. All you yardies, you just heard him. Hit.
Facts.
All you yardies, you just heard him.
You know, we definitely, you know, we love the culture, so everybody big up yourself.
Right. And one final thing before you leave, Obasi, and I'm definitely gonna talk to you when we get off, or if we have time. But hey, man, what's the strongest podcast out here that's trying to build and stay authentic as possible? Can you just say for everybody, I Smoke Gang is the only gang? Well, I don't want you to say the word gang. I don't want, because, bro, you got hella great music, and I don't want the corporate entities. I want you to make it, so let's not use the word gang. Can you say IsmokeHiphopLive is the best place to go through, and even better, can you say the chat room of the... You can word it anyways. The chat room family of the iSmoke Gang, they the realest people. Because forget about me, because I'm looking at them. Can you just say one time, IsmokeHiphopLive chat room family is the best thing going?
All right, man. So listen, you already know who it is. It's your boy Obasi J Official, Mr. Ty being tired. You got to stay inspired, man. And listen, I Smoke Hip Hop TV chat room, telling you, biggest family, much love. They giving the greatest response, greatest support, and we rocking with biggest up and coming podcast right here, the biggest music family. We growing it right here. I Smoke Hip Hop TV. You feel me?
Word. And on that note, before I leave, I will definitely tell y'all this ain't the last. hopefully when this man come to Florida, well, my house is open for him. If you want to see how authentic I am, the family and all, bro, you don't have to stay in a hotel. My wife comes from Haiti, so the food is good, the hospitality is good, there's extra rooms and all that. And even if you have your people, I'm saying this live on camera, let me know when you touch down. We gotta protect. I started a new movement called PAAC, Protect at All Costs. You know, that's the people we love. PAAC is PAC. So I gotta make sure you're real, right? Even I live in Tampa right now, but even if you're going to like Broward or Miami, I'ma come down there regardless. So you got any parts of Florida you touch down and let me know. I already told the wife that I'm gonna come down to make sure everything is smooth. Not that I'm a boss or nothing like that. I just mean I made a little promise here and there. I want to see certain people rise. So certain people come to Florida, like hit me, touch with me, and I don't want to long this interview. It's perfect, bro. This is perfect. We don't want to make it too long. I'm about to get them off so I can talk to you. But look, chat room family, I didn't bring Obasi here for me. The man been trying to reach me since May. People like Janice Carter been trying to make me connect to this man. Y'all see him on the screen. I did it for y'all. Y'all got 100 questions. Y'all keep emailing me, and the best thing I can do is get real brothers like that. I know. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. He was supposed to do an interview. Y'all don't even know that secret 2 weeks ago. No disrespect to you, Busta Buzz. You one of my icons, but you not my biggest interview. None of you cats are who are gonna give it to me. Salute to y'all. But this brother right here, Obasi, gave me closure. This is the biggest interview in my. I could drop dead today. Let me knock on wood. This will be the biggest interview ever because it brought me closer to Smoke. And I don't know how to explain to y'all. This is gonna make me smile. I'm probably gonna fuck the wife so extra good or something, man. Educational purpose, like the energy is crazy right now. The motivation, bro. You not gonna let me be lazy no more, bro. So I'm about to get off this, man. We got names, man. We got the biggest name because of this, man. Soon as I told them I can't do an interview with them right now because we got Obasi, Pop Smoke brother coming up. Everybody, oh, okay, I can squeeze in time for you, bro. So I'm getting clout just for you even being. As soon as they heard you, Pop Smoke brother coming up here, everybody now is like respecting the craft. So you brought hella light to my channel, you and your brother. The Jackson family, forever indebted. And I need you to hit me, I'm gonna talk to behind the scenes so Mama Smoke can give us info, especially me and my family. I don't mind tapping in my saving accounts.